Hey guys, Coach Pillowface here. Now I just wanted to give you guys my immediate post-fight thoughts on the fights tonight with the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, starting with the Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos fight. I honestly thought that Barrios was going to come out a little more aggressive. He seemed to be believing in his power a little bit more as of recently, but he came out boxing and Ramos played into his game. Like, I don't know why Ramos was staying in the outside range, trying to play a chess match with Barrios. He was staying in the outside range, trying to jab with the better jabber, box with the better boxer. Barrios is so much faster than Abel Ramos, and we all expected Barrios to win those earlier rounds because the better boxer usually does. Now, what I didn't like about Ramos's game plan was he was only throwing one punch at a time. Like, he was going jab for jab with the better jabber, with the longer jabber, faster jabber, right? When he would throw a right hook, he would only throw one right hook at a time, wouldn't follow up. He should have been doubling those jabs, tripling those jabs, going to the body with those jabs. Every time Ramos threw more than 2 or 3 punches, that was when he had the most success, when he was throwing his punches in combinations. Because obviously with Ramos being the shorter fighter, that first punch that he throws just gets him in enough range to be able to hit Barrios. So he should have followed up with that, but he would only throw one punch at a time. When Ramos had Barrios hurt, he really should have been going to the body because he was just headhunting, trying to finish off Barrios. And I understand how that feels when you're inside the ring and you're trying to finish off your opponent. But obviously Barrios was expecting all those headshots to be coming, so he's ready for that. Even if he doesn't block it, he's still seeing those punches coming, so you're not going to knock him out that way. Ramos should have been going down to the body, and maybe then he would have gotten the stoppage in that round. Overall, I did agree with the draw because both of them had their halves of the fight. Barrios won the first half of the fight. About the 6th round, I think, is when the knockdown happened from Abel Ramos, and then Ramos started winning the second half of the fight. Yeah, so all in all, I do agree with the draw. It would have been awesome, though, if Ramos would have gotten that stoppage and made my prediction come true. Next is Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. In terms of who really won this decision, I think I'm just going to have to rewatch the fight alone because when you're just watching the fights with friends, then you're not really paying attention round by round on the scorecards. First of all, I give Amanda Serrano a lot of props, major props for being so freaking tough. She was putting a fight on for the fans. I respect that, but she was not being smart at all. Katie Taylor was so much faster than Serrano, and she should have known that you can't be going blow for blow in all these exchanges with the faster hands because you're going to lose those exchanges. Speed beats power, but you know what beats speed? Timing. Serrano should have been timing Katie Taylor and trying to catch her with a counter shot, not going blow for blow with her. And then Serrano's coach in the corner complaining about Katie Taylor coming in head first. How about instead of complaining, you tell Serrano how to freaking counteract that? What do you do against somebody that's bull rushing you head first? A check hook? An uppercut straight up the middle? Why wasn't Serrano's coach teaching her how to counteract Katie Taylor bull rushing her in head first? But no, he was complaining about it in the corner. And then we go to the main event, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. This was very sad for me to watch. And Mike Tyson didn't even look like he was all there. He didn't even look focused. He looked very out of it. Through Mike Tyson's career, he only learned one way to fight. And that one way to fight is a young man's style. He is 58 years old trying to maneuver and do moves like a 21-year-old fighter. It was really sad for me to watch him try to do all these shifts and maneuvers and stuff that he used to do when he was a prime fighter, but he really just couldn't catch Jake Paul. I mean, it was really sad for me to watch. And Jake Paul did what he had to do to win. And I respect Jake Paul for not going for the kill on Mike Tyson, and especially on that last 10 seconds of the fight when he did that bow. That honestly touched my heart. That was cute. Respect for that. As for Mike Tyson, man, I feel so much sadness for him. I hope he doesn't go into a depression. We all need to pray for him. I wish the best for that man. All right, but let's all be happy that everybody came out the ring healthy and safe. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next one.